What's up, guys? Just Pearly thing, guys, is a little bit of hot water with different people from the Black Manosphere, all those people, and I want to come out a little bit defending her. I think the woman is not. She's not a bad person. I've met bad people in my life. I just want to let you guys know. I met real hardcore racists, but I think like she's just like sometimes she makes little. She trips a little bit. She's a human being. She trips over, and she's still young. She's very young, guy. More and more successful than me, by the way. And this is I wanted to bring a video that I had with her. This is before she blew up big time, and we had a great talk, and she was able to agree on me on something. So basically, this topic that I was talking about here, it's about the black women. Like basically, fashion fit always dunking on the black women, like many time, and sometimes and the black women, and there's always like a bunch of pushback against fashion fit, like when they do that. And a lot of people were like fresh and fit and just Pearly thing. Like I think they were saying like they do not understand like sometime why why there's so much pushback. And I was able to talk to just Pearly thing, and she understood where I'm coming from as a black man. I was about so this is somebody that's willing to learn. And I know she's not a racist. I know that. You can tell who's a racist or not. Everybody, because I understand what other people are saying. You can invite a bunch of black people in your show. That don't mean you're not a racist. That don't mean you're not a racist. You still can be a racist. But I know that she's not, because I've went to a all white school. I've dealt with white people. This is not what you call racist people. No, she's not. Because she understands where I'm coming from. When you meet racist people, you explain to them the situation. They don't understand. So as you're gonna see here in this video, I explained to her why the black woman was pushing back. Because there was a question she was asking, and she was asking it innocently. I don't understand why they're pushing back against people that they don't know. Like, you don't know Fresh and Fit, you don't know who they are, like, you're not gonna marry Myron, so why are you mad at him? That's what she was saying. And I was trying to explain to just Pearly thing that the reason why the pushback is legit. I'm not for cancel culture or monitoring or not allowing freedom of speech. I'm for freedom of speech, but I still want people to understand that there's a freedom of speech also of a pushback. The pushback is a speech. You can say something outrageous about a group of people. You can expect the group of people to come back. That's what we call the freedom of speech, or it's both way. You say something crazy online, or something aggressive, and then they come back to you. That's the way I look at it. So what I didn't like is like some people like were saying they don't understand the pushback, and I was able to explain myself to Pearl, and she was able to kind of understand me, and I respected her for that, because this is a person that can understand where you're coming from. So I don't believe in bashing people. And I think he was wrong for Abba and Preach and whatever the other guy. What's the other guy? She has the light skin guy here. She has a little bit of beef with this guy. This guy betrayed her. He came on the show and betrayed her. I think he was wrong the way he did it. I don't know, man. Like, so basically, I want you guys to listen to this video carefully. Like, this is a video of how I was able to explain to just Pearly thing, like racism, like how why black people will react in a certain way when they see things. Watch this.
Well, you are like a ratchet, and
Mm.
you're the last women attractive. Your people,
Uh-huh.
that's like more like a knife
Oh
in
no, that joke was very out there. That
what
like
do
it
you
was
mean?
a very out there joke. The joke he like made was like very much like rude. It was definitely rude.
Okay,
A
you agree
hundred
with
percent.
that.
It was 100% rude. But like
Yeah, yes.
I just I just feel like that's their brand. Like you
No, no,
know
I
that
agree. So
watching their show. Yeah.
because
That's what I said.
like
If the question was, is Fresh and Fit rude? I would say yes, 100% of the time. Like that would be my
yes,
answer. Yes.
exactly, because this is what happened. Like
Yeah.
there was another show that the Fresh and Fit had, and then there was this white woman, and then there was this very light skinned black woman, and then Myron was saying, I don't understand why when we make joke about Asian or other races they don't come up, but when we only it's only black people when they come up, and then this woman came out and she said that it's because the white woman this mixed black woman said that it's because the black woman was oppressed more, and they have an issue, they have a history of being oppressed
Mhm.
and of being ridiculed and by
Mhm.
many other races. And I think at the end of the day, when you're getting dunked on a lot, you get tired of it, and I think that's what's going on. So I understand, like, when a white woman tells me that, oh, I wouldn't care, I don't care if Marion doesn't date me. I think it's easy to say that, but I think you have to be in the shoes of that person to really understand it. The most important quality of a woman is the beauty and the attraction. And if I tell you that your team is winning, it's so if the world, okay, let's say the whole world tell you your team is winning, and let's say Myron comes in and say that I don't like white girls, it's not going to mean anything because your team is winning. But if the whole world has a bad stigma about your team, and Myron on top of it push it down, what I'm saying? So it further cement the stereotype, and you can understand why somebody can because the white girl said that in the other show. I think she said that I'm not black, so how would I know if the black women are hurt? Like, I'm like, but you can know that, you can feel it, like you have feelings about your other human being. You can understand where they're coming from. It's like, it's because that on the attraction level, everybody's repeating the same thing, that the black woman is last. And they are last. And I've seen it even in my high school. I see it even with that statistic. I go to nightclubs. I go to, like, I look at different things. I was in college. I've seen it. So it's a real thing.
Do you really think it's about skin color, or do you think it's like about something else, just from your eyes?
Okay. I think it's more nasty than we think. I really believe
It's
that.
more what?
It's more nasty than we think, and maybe I don't want to say it on the podcast. I think I think it could be skin color a little bit, but I think the world is nasty. The world of dating is pretty nasty. It's like a woman does not look at a short man's weight, and I think that's nasty to do that.
Well,
because
I just think like I don't really think it's skin color. Like, I think it's just like like weight, to be honest. Like, in my church, the most attractive, like, good looking, charismatic guy in the church, he married a black girl. Like, and it was like, it was because she's stunning. She's hot. And she wasn't overweight. And, like, statistically, like, black girls are more overweight than other races.
Yeah, but let me ask you, the features, was that a light skin girl?
No.
Oh, okay, because that's the thing when you're dealing with the black woman, a lot of time it's like the feature end up being white features, and it's a black woman that has, like, a little bit of your Caucasian features, like because, like, I remember that you said in the show, you said that, oh, so do you think who's the most attractive? Is it a ginger girl, a 6 feet ginger, like you said that? Do you think it's the secret? I wanted to ask you, do you think it's like an African woman? that's the standard. That's the standard of beauty. What do you think? I want to hear from Pearl.
An African? Do I think that's the standard
of beauty?
Oh,
what
gosh.
is it? African girl? With a,
I mean, no. I think statistically, no. Statistically, it's like, if you ask, like, men what they find the most attractive, it's like a 5'5" brunette with brown eyes.
Exactly.
You can, like, you can look up the face. Like,
exactly.
It's,
exactly.
you can, like, literally Google the face.
Exactly. Which means this is like
I think she's actually. It almost looks like the girl almost looked Brazilian. Let me actually Google it. It's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Woman according to science. It's actually very interesting. I cannot find it. Actually, I do not see it. But if perfect face for men. No, I should do for women. I don't know. The girl kind of looks like I can't find it right now, but the girl kind of looks like a Kardashian, to be honest.
You see, this
like
is
more like a hotter Kardashian.
Yeah, this is the thing. What I think is funny for white people. This is what's funny. I feel like white people has a spectrum of women that they have. A Kardashian, to me, can look like a white woman, especially Italians. Like, Italians
really?
are white. So that's
you'd consider. Oh, I wouldn't even, like, they're Armenian.
But Armenians don't look like Italians. They look alike. That's what's fun. That's what's funny about, like, white people. It's like the brunettes are white. They're still white.
Well, white is such a big. That's such a big, like, umbrella. Like, Irish, Italian. You know, and it's kind of interesting. That's how we group people, because it's like that's such a diverse group of people.
It's exactly. It's a difference. Exactly, and it's like for me, it's like when I look at all those women, like a woman that's very light, like Kardashian, Yes, she has.
Mhm.
I feel like they kind of like Euro. They call them Euro Asian. I don't know. Like I don't know, like
Mhm.
some of them are like that. Like it's kind of like so. So I still feel that, and I
Mhm.
also look
So
at like
do you feel like here's a question. Do you feel like they should, because black women are the least married, they should never make fun of them? Is
no,
that okay,
no, no, no,
okay,
no, no. That's not where I'm coming
okay,
from. I actually think I will allow fashion fit to make fun of them. No, no.
okay,
So I'm saying something
okay.
very weird. I'm saying that I would allow fashion fit to make fun of them, but I
Mhm.
also wanted people to understand. I understand why the white women is crying. I understand both. I
Mhm.
understand that there's freedom of speech and people can make fun, but I understand
Mhm.
that you cannot yell at the woman and say, "Why are you mad?" It's almost like what I'm
Mhm.
saying is like make fun of them, but expect a backlash. Don't be
Oh
like, "Oh
yeah.
no, I want no backlash. I want you guys to be very nice to me, very
Oh, oh
beautiful."
no, I think they do. And I'm not even fans of Fresh
No,
and
no, no,
Fit,
no.
but
I don't think
I
they
think
do.
they do.
I don't think they do. They say that while the white people, why is they say that
Yeah.
the other women are not doing, only the black woman is doing it. Come on, we know
Mhm.
why. We get it. I
Mhm.
get it. I like so. I'm not
Oh,
gonna complain about.
because it's like you feel like because black women are like in last place. I guess you're right, last place statistically, like that's
Yeah,
why. That's what you're
yeah. It
saying.
hurts
Okay.
more. It hurts more.
Yeah.
So
It's
of
kind of
course
like you're hitting them where it hurts almost.
exactly,
Yeah. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah, I get you.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? You hit it when it hurts. It's like
Mhm.
Guys, that here you can see that just Pearly kind of understood where I'm coming from, and we are able to have a nice debate. And that's what I have to say. This is not a woman that's a bad person. Like you can feel the conversation that this is somebody that's willing to learn, like willing to understand. Like because I'm a black man and I've been a black man older than just Pearly being a white woman. So there's a lot of things, nuances going on in the black community that you have to understand. Like all I was saying is that the backlash, you can understand the backlash. Fresh and Fit was always saying, Myron was always saying, I don't understand why only the black women yell back when we make fun of them. We understand why. That's what I was saying. We can understand why they yell because they're having a problem with dating. They're having a problem. You know what I'm saying? That team is struggling, and just Pelican was able to understand where I'm coming from. She understood my viewpoint. She accepted it. Like that's why. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand that. Like it's not that mysterious that the black woman is gonna scream a little bit. It's not that mysterious in comparison to other races. Because some other races dating is not a problem for them, so they're not gonna yell that much. That's basically what I was saying. And you can see how she had her ears out to be able to understand me and all those things. So I just want to put this video as a good light on Just Pearly Thing so that people can understand that what you think about her is not it's not what she is. This is somebody that's really, really willing to learn. And I think instead of bashing her and trashing her, saying that she's racist because she invited Nick Fontes or whatever, I think it's better to maybe explain to her what could be the situation in a friendly way. You don't have to attack the person, just in a friendly way. Guys, thank you. You can subscribe to my channel and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.